Hello, welcome to the Diva of Days of Our Lives. I am Carrie. You can find me on Twitter at Diva of DOOL, and I'm right here at the Horton Town Square. So I'm running out of good set pictures. There's not that many out there on Google without people in the background. So, and we have Jen here today.
Hi, I'm at RAXJDK at Twitter.
And Anna did escape from Aramid, like we said, and she's at another undisclosed location.
Undisclosed location. That's right. I just have to keep packing and unpacking and packing and unpacking. The Salem Witless Protection Program is not exactly the most like 5-star organization, but I am settled once again in an undisclosed location. And I thought that background looked familiar. I was like, wait, that's got to be a day's set, and but I couldn't see completely. So I was like, I think that's something very cool. So yeah, you can find me at Kazi Hooch on X and Instagram.
Marianne got home today from vacation, but she's at her son's house, so we're assuming she's not coming in tonight, and that's fine. She probably needs to rest. That's a long day. Flying from Florida to Philadelphia, that's a tough day, and I'm so glad, though, they got to go to spring training. That's really cool, and that's on my bucket list. I would love to go to see spring training.
Gotta watch out for the alligators down there, though.
There are so many deadly critters in Florida, it's freaking insane. Like, there's a lake near my fiance's daughter's house, and it gives me the creeps. And basically, they're like, yeah, if you're going to walk around this lake, you need to wear boots. So basically, you can get attacked by snakes. Yeah, and the water's like dark and dingy, and you can't. And I'm like, no, this is not my type of lake. No, thank you.
No.
Nope. No swimming in that lake.
Nope. Unless you want to lose a few body parts.
Nope. Sorry.
Alrighty. So no, Anna, you didn't make it too far this week. Jen, did you make it all the way through?
Yep.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
Yeah. That's refreshing.
Yeah.
Jen, do you want to start us off with what happened when Mrs. Choi met the Demiras?
Oh dear God. Chaos ensued. Gabi and why can't I think of her name? Oh my God. Marcus's daughter.
Jada.
Basically busted in and accused EJ right in front of Mrs. Choi of kidnapping Rafe.
Yeah, that whole thing was such a bad idea.
Yep.
Yeah, you have Paulina there, EJ, and Paulina and EJ are kind of sniping at each other. Then Chanel comes down from the bedroom wearing all black and wearing a cross, looking like a nun, to be honest.
Yeah.
It was a bit much. So, yeah, because they were going along with that facade that Sophia told her mother that Chanel does the women's Bible study group. So that's a little much,
Just a bit.
Yeah, so they were all kind of faking it, and then, like you said, Gabi shows up with Jada and accuses EJ of kidnapping Rafe. So then Gabi leaves and she talks to JJ, and I think she grabs, was it JJ's gun or Rafe's gun, and goes back to the mansion and pulls the gun on EJ.
Yeah. I think it may have been Rafe's.
Rafe's, yeah. So, and he kind of calls her bluff because he doesn't think she'd shoot him, and she doesn't. So, with all that going on, we had a breakthrough with Rafe and Jada. Jada has Rafe's fingerprints tested, and it matches Rafe's fingerprints. So that was, I mean, it was a neat little twist that having Rafe replace Arnold, who replaced Rafe. That was a neat twist, but it didn't last very long.
Yeah, but at least they're wrapping the storyline up. It got old
Yeah,
very quickly.
yeah, it's still gonna go on because I mean, Rafe started getting his memory back too,
Yeah.
and tried to convince Jada that he was Rafe. And then he recited, I think it was his proposal back to her.
Yep.
Yeah. So those were actually really cute scenes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I saw those. I thought that was good too.
Yeah. I just hope we see no last of Arnold.
Yeah, for real, for a while. Yes. Like, well, who would have thought bringing him back 15 years later was going to be a good idea?
Nope.
Oh, excuse me. This is past my bedtime.
Me too.
Oh my, yeah. Now, see, Yanni's Contagious even on Riverside app, I guess. But yeah, so I thought they were actually really cute together. And we see on next week's spoilers, did you guys see the promo?
No, I didn't.
I'm gonna have to start sending them to you because it seems like they're not putting them on Twitter anymore. They're only putting them on Instagram and Facebook, I think, probably too. But Sean confesses to Johnny that he slept with Jada.
Ooh.
Yep. So that should be interesting.
Well, really, they didn't do anything wrong.
Yes. But you think Rafe's going to take it that way, though?
Well, you know.
Yeah, so it seems like Jada and Rafe are happy to be reunited. And I don't know. I just think the whole Sean Jada thing got rushed.
Yeah.
And
I like them together, though.
that's the thing. They just kind of killed it so quickly. So now we have to deal with Jada, or someone's going to end up telling Rafe what happened.
Yeah, or Jada's gonna end up pregnant.
And we don't need any more babies.
You know, but
Yep, the other storyline is Joy might be pregnant.
Joy, Sophia, and I think Holly's gonna end up pregnant too.
Oh my God, no.
We're gonna have quadruple baby swaps now.
Yeah.
Well, I guess go big or go home, but it was so cringy. So Joy wasn't feeling well. She was taken to the hospital. I think it was JJ took her because she looked like she was going to pass out in in town square right there at the bench behind me.
Yeah.
And Sarah just announces to everybody in the nurse's station that she wants a pregnancy test run on Joy.
Joy.
And Stephanie overhears from the elevator.
Yeah.
Now, I have to say, because I was in the ER about a month ago, and it was funny because I have the app where I get all the test results. Well, I mean, they took me in the back room and like drew blood and checked my heart and all that, and stuck me back in the emergency room waiting for a room. So on the app pulls up that, I got a test result back. I'm like, okay, I'll take a look. So I took a look. It said negative, not pregnant. It's like, well, I hope not. I'm 51.
So you're the only one in Salem that's not
Yep.
pregnant.
Not from a lack of effort, but at least it wasn't a one-shot deal. But yeah, so it cracked me up because I got the results back within like a half an hour.
Damn.
So and poor Joy's still waiting. And she's had enough time now to pretty much tell half of Salem that she might be pregnant.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, my sister-in-law found out she was pregnant with my second niece. She was 2 weeks along.
Oh, wow.
Like, so she wasn't feeling well. She went to the hospital, and basically, if you're, I guess, childbearing age, they take your test you for pregnancy. Yeah, she found she was pregnant at 2 weeks.
Dang.
Yeah, yeah, and my older niece was 9 months old at the time. So yeah, those girls are 18 months apart, which is, I mean, and she's 21 now, but yeah, so that blows my mind they could figure out pregnancy that quickly now.
Oh my God, she's 21 and she's got a 2-year-old.
Oh no, I meant my niece is now 21.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so 21 years ago they could find out pregnancy very quickly with Blake. Yeah. So yeah, so that's the thing though, but like I didn't even know they were testing me for pregnancy. Like she was putting it in the iPad or putting it in the computer. Like she was, and it was a nurse, she wasn't a doctor. She wasn't announcing at the nurse's station that she was testing me for pregnancy. Even though
that's like a lawsuit waiting to happen.
yeah, and that was another thing. Kayla tried to tell Stephanie not to tell anybody because she's afraid of getting sued.
Yep.
And Stephanie, being in PR, you would think she would know better than to run around and tell people that Joy might be pregnant because she overheard Sarah.
Yep, and her mom's been a doctor all of Stephanie's life. You'd think Stephanie would have learned.
Yeah, but I mean, she flat out told her not to do it. She agreed. And then the promos for this week, she tells Alex.
Jesus Christ.
Yep.
Only on days.
What do you think, Anna, about telling somebody else's possible pregnancy scare to the father when it could jeopardize your mother's hospital?
Is she trying to get another PR job, hoping she can cover it up somehow later and get paid for it? I don't know. That seems kind of perverse, but yeah. So she goes and tells Alex. Now, how do we know it's Alex's and not Johnny's? Has it been too long? I guess it's been too long, huh?
Well, yeah, because I think they had sex in November, maybe.
Okay, so she.
I mean, it's possible she didn't know, but I mean, she doesn't.
But you know how Days is. They can sore ass. They can sore ass a lot, and a lot. A tween. They can sore ass a baby, or they can keep it in there longer, like 11, 12 months. So who knows? I just was curious if. I mean, clearly they're trying to heighten the stress. The obstacle type stuff because Alex and Joy will both be working at Titan.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, but. Well, Stephanie's never been like the sharpest tool in the shed.
That's true.
So, I don't know why. Maybe we've talked about this before. But speaking of Stephanie, why did they name her Stephanie? Considering Stefano was such an evil part of their lives.
They named after their dad.
Yeah, she's named after Steve.
Steven, okay. Because I was thinking Stefano, even though it was an F and not, it's just like thinking you wouldn't think they'd want to remember, but then. Well, wait a minute. Steve. Oh, Steve. Yeah. Steve. I was thinking Stephen Nichols. I was like, that's his real name. Oh, yeah, Steve. Patch. Okay. All right. Well, that answers it because it just dawned on me. And I was like, that seems kind of weird since Stefano terrorized everyone. But, oh, well. That was fine.
And Joey's name for Joe Johnson.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Well, look at all the Alexanders we have on the Kiriaka side, too. We have Alex, and we have Xander. And they're, what, uncle and nephew?
Yeah. And I think Justin's father was named Alexander.
Oh, wait, what's Sonny's name? What's Sonny short for?
Jackson.
Jackson. Oh, I forgot his first name was Jackson. Oh, that's right. They named him after Jack.
Yeah.
Jack, the Johnson family loves recycling names. Okay.
Even naming children after people that are reprehensibly, irredeemably evil in some cases.
Yep.
Like Rachel Blake.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, but she wasn't evil.
No, she wasn't.
Yeah, another good character destroyed. Her and Diana.
Yep. Yep. So, do you want to talk about Rachel this week? No, Jen.
Rachel the child or Rachel the grandmother?
The grandma.
Yeah, she's gonna try and do something with Ava again. She just got out of jail after biting another predator.
Yep. Yep. So,
Yeah.
yeah, I guess she didn't quite learn her lesson, and she's still intent on breaking up Brady and Ava. And that happened right after Brady talked Ava into
Not pressing charges.
not pressing charges and to keep the relationship going.
Yeah.
Which I don't think they've had sex yet, have they?
No, I don't think so.
No.
And
Wait, who has
Brady and Ava.
Oh.
And there was another one-way conversation with Peter.
Yeah. Yeah, people are speculating whether or not they are bringing Peter Blake back, but I don't think so. But
yeah, I think something happened behind the scenes with that actor. I'm not really sure, so it probably would have to be a different actor.
oh, there most definitely was I'll just say allegedly, even though it doesn't sound like it was alleged affair between Jason Brooks and Missy Reeves. Yeah, that was the reason why. Well, Missy actually quit, and then Courtney sued her for breach of contract, which was stupid. I mean,
Yep.
And then I'm assuming Jason Brooks just left whenever his contract was up or whatever. So, but yeah, that's what basically ended the whole Peter Jennifer thing back then. Well, they recast it though. They recasted. I think was it both? They recasted Jennifer
with Stephanie Cameron, I think her name was.
Yeah. So we had a different Jennifer, and we had a different Jack back then too.
Yeah, Mark Valley.
Right. Yeah. That was odd. That was an odd choice. I'm not sure what the point was of recasting. I mean, that he was what, the fourth Jack?
Oh yeah.
And nobody remembers the first two Jacks, so I don't.
Yeah. I've seen them like on YouTube a couple times, and it's like, no. And I wasn't even a Jack fan.
I kind of wasn't either. I like Jack and Jennifer as a couple, but Jack sometimes just got on my last nerves.
Yeah.
He
Super
was
funny.
He just, back then, he just wasn't able to be in a relationship. He didn't know how to express love.
Yeah, and every time he would like roll a bit, they'd bring back Harper and Duke.
Yeah, and he would regress. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, no, stop it.
Yeah, I can't remember. Mary and I met Matthew Ashford a while ago, and I remember him. I can't remember if he told us stories about that or if it was the one interview we did with Matthew. I think it was the one interview we did, and Matthew was kind of explaining how the Days writers would make Jack more romantic that he thought that Jack would feel comfortable with. So he was actually kind of responsible for Jack staying awkward a lot longer in the 90s, from what I remember. But yeah, I believe that was one of our interviews with Matthew. But
yeah, I actually liked him better on General Hospital.
Really,
as Tom Hardy.
Huh.
And he was actually on One Life to Live too. I think he was a killer actually. I think he turned out to be the music box killer. I'm not sure. I know he was involved in the storyline.
Wow. That'd have been interesting. I like to see him like that. See him do something different. I mean, and I haven't liked Jack since Abigail died. He just kind of, to me, lost his spark.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just isn't, fun anymore, or a little on the silly side. And yeah, he just seems like he's just kind of like acting like grandpa now, and it's
Yeah.
yeah.
I did like his friendship with Xander.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah, Jack kind of needs a friend. I mean, who all does he have besides Steve, really?
Yeah, that's true.
And I have to give Mary Beth a lot of credit. She always has Kayla acting odd around Jack.
Yeah.
I think that was a good move on her part.
Definitely.
Just to kind of remind the audience that she was raped by Jack, and
yeah,
I'm glad she always throws that in there.
Oh, definitely.
Yes, so Joy basically begs Philip to hire her at Titan. She got hired, then Alex asks Xander, and they both got hired on the same day.
You know what? It's a big company. They don't have to work together.
But we know they will.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I mean, Joy working there seems a little odd. I can understand Alex being there because he does have CEO experience. But then you have 3 men who've been CEOs all working under the same roof. That's going to be
not good.
No, not good. Yeah, and Stephanie was not happy with the news that Joy and Alex are going to be working together.
Yeah.
Yep. Alright, let's see what else happened. Oh, so Anna, you said you saw Rita this week.
Yes. So, what did she do to Arnold? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, they're not telling us. We don't know what she did.
She had to come up with she made an executive decision and had to make a more permanent solution, or come to a more permanent solution because he wouldn't get on the plane. What does that mean?
Dear God.
Is he locked up? Is he locked up in the men's bathroom or something? I mean, I don't know. Is he locked up in like the child family like diaper changing station? And they're like, why is this door always locked? Oh my God.
Maybe she got him caught by TSA or something. Maybe TSA took him in. Or...
Yeah. Or she pushed him out of the plane somewhere.
Well, that's just like, I want to see what she did. So, I'm going to see how stone cold Rita is. Yeah. I kind of feel bad for her because they always send her to go out and do these things by herself. And she's handling Rafe, who's much bigger than her, and knocking him out or knocking Arnold out. And it's like, how is she dragging these bodies?
Dragging them out.
And she's also basically running the company most of the time.
Yeah, Kristen doesn't seem that interested in.
No.
All right. Oh, so looks like they're starting the John storyline. So Marlena is complaining because she can't get Shane on the phone, and Shane was trying to arrange for her to talk to John because it's been so long, but John's contact hasn't seen or heard of John in a while. So John's basically declared missing. It'd be nice if we had Charles Shaughnessy back.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
I would take either Shane or Drew.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, Shane, but I want Kim back though too.
Oh, yes. I miss Kim. Kim's my favorite Brady.
Oh,
next to Bo.
Yeah, and I think that's such a bummer that, I mean, especially if we're having Theresa on the show and Teresa's going to be a grandmother, then we need Shane and Kim back to be great grandparents.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
God, I can't believe they're old enough to be great grandparents. That blows my freaking mind. So, yeah. And Gerald Shaughnessy seems like, I mean, he's done one episode here and there before, so I've not, it would have been nice if they would have filmed with him. Maybe they did.
Yeah.
Maybe they will in the future, but we're not even hearing his voice on the phone. I mean, it's nothing.
Yeah. It's like these one-way conversations. It's like...
Yeah, and so Marlena tells Brady and Paul. Brady, and then Brady tells Paul, and then Marlena tells Steve. So Steve agrees that they'll. So Marlena decided she was going to go look for John herself, and Steve agrees to help her out.
Yeah.
So, and they said Shane's in DC, so hopefully, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting to see how they wrap this storyline up.
Mm.
Okay.
I'm not looking forward to those scenes. I've never been a huge fan of John. I liked him better when he played Roman.
Mm-hmm.
I think the writing for him was better. But Drake's a good at. I do miss Drake.
Yeah.
On the show.
Yeah, they were showing the Pier flashbacks.
Yeah.
Week. So, yeah, I'm assuming we're going to get a lot of flashbacks coming up. So, Tate and Holly. Now, this cracked my ass. Holly is 18 years old. She's Nicole's daughter. She's living in the Kiriakis mansion. But she's relying on Tate to drive her to school.
Yeah.
If he doesn't drive her, she takes the school bus. Now, how many high school seniors do you know, especially who are rich, are taking the school bus? I mean, seriously, like Maggie couldn't have gotten her a car.
But remember, she had a drug overdose not too long ago. Do you really want to trust her with a car?
Well, it's been over a year, and no one seems to be too concerned about her health. But, I mean, that's Maggie's granddaughter. You think at least give her some sort of a beat or something to drive. But,
Yeah.
you know, like seriously, if this was the Real Housewives, she would have like a Range Rover or a Porsche. I mean, they just bought Portia. Kyle Richards' daughter just turned 16. They bought her a Porsche. And it's like, why would you? She's going to damage that car.
Yeah.
So that does drive me crazy when parents buy their kids expensive cars just to show off. Just to say, oh, look what I bought my kid. I think that's dumb, but seriously, Maggie could have got her some sort of vehicle or had, you know, a driver drop her off.
Henderson take her.
Somebody's... seriously, I'd be mortified at being a high school senior and riding the bus to school. But that's just me. Yeah, so that cracked me up. I thought that was funny. Yeah, they basically were fighting because Tate's jealous of Doug. And Holly told him that Doug stole Julie's necklace. So he should be making comments about what else did Doug steal, basically.
Yeah, like he's Mr. Perfect.
Yeah. And I still don't understand this Holly and Tate relationship. And Holly's not happy because it looks like the adoption didn't go through again.
Yeah.
Yep.
Who would give a kid to the Demiras anyway?
Well, yeah, seriously, why was this not a topic of conversation? That's what I don't understand. Why didn't Marlena say something like, gee, maybe giving your baby to your cousin, Johnny, isn't a good idea. And you living in the same town as your child is probably not a good idea. And that child being raised by Johnny with EJ as a grandfather is probably not a good idea. Nobody said anything. You know, it's like everybody's concerned about Tate, but no one's concerned about where this baby's ending up.
That's true.
I don't know. That bugs me. Oh, so we had Mr. Shin on this week.
Yep.
Does that mean we're gonna have his kids back on the show or anything?
I hope so. I miss Wendy and Lee.
Well, Lee's still.
I miss Lee.
Lee's still dead.
Lee. I miss dead
Yeah.
Lee. He was hilarious.
Lee was more interesting dead than alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, they need to write him. They need to write him better next
Oh,
time.
definitely.
And bring him back to life.
Yeah, he made a better hallucination than when he was alive. But yes, so Philip and Xander seemed like they talked Lee into betraying the Demiras and voting to have Titan take over Demira Enterprises.
Wait, say that again?
It looks like Mr. Shin is agreeing to vote for to have the Kuryakises take over Demira Enterprises.
Oh.
Mm.
Yeah, and they were going to say they were going to put Mr. Shin in charge of Demira.
Well, he'd probably do a better job.
Yeah, that's true.
In fairness to Mr. Shin, those Demiras, they never seem to put Tony in charge,
I
really.
know.
The rest of them are pretty worthless as far as running a company.
Right, because one of them, I can't remember if it was Xander or if it was Philip, saying, yeah, AJ was in charge, Kristen was in charge, and Tony was in charge. And I'm like, when was
Tony in charge?
He was never in charge of Demira. Never. Unless they were saying one of the times when Stefano was dead in the 90s, but that was really Andre, it wasn't Tony.
Well, was he at one point when they were all like running it together or some crazy thing? When at one point wasn't he working with Billy with Chad and I can't remember, but it wasn't like he was the one in charge.
He was like an advisor.
I mean, he was on the island for 30 years. I mean, he wasn't really ready to run the business. Yeah. Yeah, that was a weird thing. Oh, and speaking of Demiras, Leo actually talked Chad into publishing an article that Leo wrote about Kristen and EJ being involved in the Ava kidnapping. So, I mean, what's the point of owning a newspaper if you can't kill stories about your own family?
That's true.
So, yeah. And so far, we haven't had any fallout from that. Maybe it didn't get published yet. But I'm sure EJ and Kristen aren't going to be too happy with Chad about this.
Oh, no.
And speaking of Chad, we are still doing the propping of Kat and Chad. I know. And it gets worse because the actor who played EJ put on Instagram the 60th anniversary pictures, and it was EJ, Kat, and Chad. And I'm like, is she still filming? Like,
maybe they'll put it with EJ. Maybe they'll have chemistry.
That's what it's looking like. Like it's a triangle. Because why would those three be in photos? And it wasn't a Demira family photo because nobody else was in it. So, I mean, Johnny wasn't in it. Chanel, Tony, Anna weren't in it. It was just those three. But I can't imagine that being an interesting triangle. I mean, EJ, Chad, and Abigail, no, that actually was pretty decent. But that Sammy was thrown into that mix too. But I don't get the cat thing. But yeah, Kat was actually sympathizing with Marlena, and Marlena was trying to compartmentalize and basically focus on Kat's situation just as a distraction. Yeah. And I was kind of bummed. Remember, we were all talking about, they should have a gala or an event for the hospital. And no, Kat decides to do basically a family carnival instead. Yeah.
Well, at least it's not a circus.
That's true.
Well, we don't know yet. Like, is Horton the Tiger going to be there? That's what I was concerned about. Because they still have Horton.
Somebody needs to inform Kat that that's been done before and it didn't end well.
Or, God forbid, the other animal.
What other animal?
The storyline that wouldn't go away.
You're not talking about the elephant, are you?
Yep.
But I'm still concerned, though, that...
I thought that was he who shall not be named.
Yeah, but Horton the tiger never got captured.
He's still roaming around, eating.
Yeah, it's been, 20 years? Something like that? I don't know. That would make the hospital fundraiser a little bit more interesting, but I don't, to me, a carnival is like, that just seems like a cheap way to go. I prefer a gala and everybody was dressed up nice. But I understand, though, too. I mean, yeah, expense-wise, that's not a good idea.
No.
Yeah. Like, whenever charities throw galas, it's basically just an excuse to spend a lot of money and have a big party. You're just hoping to break even.
Yeah.
It's not...
Pretty much.
Yeah. So,
And
yeah.
it's usually used as, like, some big reveal that falls flat.
Yeah, and, yeah, this cat, I just don't understand why she's still on the show. It doesn't make any sense to me. Oh, I saw, clips of Felicity, too. Felicity's still on.
Oh, I like Felicity.
Yeah. Oh, I can't remember what they were asking people. It's one of the things, like, it was behind the scenes. They were asking people just a random question, and they were all answering. And so she's still on, too.
Good.
But to me, the biggest news this week was that we got our Theresa back. So I was very happy because, I complained about that a couple weeks ago, that Theresa needs to be involved with the storyline to make it more interesting.
I wanted her back as Gwen. I like Gwen better.
Well, that's the thing. Didn't they say at the Day of Days she was coming back as Gwen?
I thought so.
So, and how did she get out of prison and nobody knew?
That's true.
Nobody ever escapes. That's a maximum security prison.
Well, I don't know.
Nobody
I
ever
think she
gets...
got released.
Nor Bayview. Bayview and the prison,
Yep.
they've never...
No, I think she got released early. Yeah, I don't think it was next. I think she had her bags with her. So, but that's what the storyline needed. But now you got Brady, who's dating Ava, who has, like, Kristen was actually trying to tell Rachel to leave Ava alone. And now he's got another love interest with Theresa being back in town. And then Theresa also has an ex with Alex.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she might make the show a little bit more interesting.
That's true.
But yeah, I do hope she comes back as Gwen. All right.
You're talking Emily O'Brien?
Yeah.
Coming back? She's definitely still coming
Oh,
back.
yeah, she was
as far as we
on
know.
the end of Friday's episode, and she's in the promo for next week.
Okay.
She finds out she's going to be a grandmother.
Wait, Gwen is?
No, Theresa.
Theresa is. I'm sorry.
Theresa. Okay, I got
Yeah.
you. Tate's mom. Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
But the one playing Theresa is really Jen Lilly?
No, it's Emily O'Brien.
Oh, Emily's playing. Okay,
Yeah.
when you said we got our Theresa back, I was trying to figure.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Wait, I thought you meant Jen Lilly. Okay, so Gwen is playing. Emily O'Brien is playing Theresa.
Yeah.
Does she have blonde hair or dark hair?
Blonde wig.
Okay. All right. I think I liked her better dark. Well, didn't everybody kind of make that comment at some point? Oh,
yeah. Well. Yeah. So, yep, she's like the last scene on basically the Friday cliffhanger. So, yep, and like I said, she says in the promo that she's going to be a grandmother. That apparently, this is the first she's heard of this. Yeah. With Tate and Sophia. Yeah, so she shows up at the penthouse with, I think Brady's there. And I can't remember if Tate's there too.
Yeah, Tate's there.
Yeah. So, and then poor Marlena, I mean, if Theresa ends up moving in there, I mean, holy crap. How big is this penthouse? You got Belle there, Brady, Tate, and then possibly Theresa. Is that where else is she?
And most of them are self-sufficient and independently wealthy, or at least have really good jobs. So the housing shortage in Salem must be real. Even though when you look at those AI images, there looks like there's a lot of housing available.
Oh, yeah.
Every time they show an outside shot, it's like Salem. It seems like it's a tiny little town, like you're in the Hamptons or something. It doesn't seem like it's, this big metropolis. But oh, the other spoiler. Oh, Anna, the spoiler for next week. Johnny finds out how he was conceived.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Johnny says to Roman, he says something about Arnold being a rapist, and Roman's really upset and said, your father is one too. And then Kate tells Johnny, and I think this is going to be next Friday's episode, that she says, the victim of EJ's rape was your mother.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So they're finally owning it.
Yeah, well, Sammy's a rapist too, so.
Yeah.
Who is
Sammy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's a thing too. Yeah. Johnny's upset because EJ let Sammy's rapist basically back into town, which was Arnold. Yeah. So Roman told him, oh, by the way, your dad's a rapist. But I don't think it came out yet. That's how Johnny was conceived, that he basically was conceived at gunpoint. So, wonder who's going to tell him that little.
Wait, so Arnold? Oh, now is Arnold that's playing Rafe? That Arnold, is that the same Arnold that originally raped Sammy?
Yep.
I didn't realize that. I had no idea that Ty was there. I had no idea. So he looked different, and they had him medically altered or cosmetically altered to look like Rafe years ago because they held him captive once before. But
Oh,
I didn't realize that was the same Arnold. Okay.
yeah, while he was playing Rafe, he was sleeping with Sammy, thus raping Sammy.
Yeah, but she didn't know she was sleeping with an imposter.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Oh, when Safe was a thing?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I thought it was like some teenage rape. Okay, I'm sorry. I thought
No, that was Carrie who got raped as a teenager. Yeah, I don't think it was Sammy. But Sammy raped Austin as a teenager.
Yeah, she raped Austin.
Okay, that's what I was saying. I knew Sammy was in on something when she was young.
Yeah. And she was raped by Alan.
Yeah, Carrie was raped by Alan.
No, that was Sammy.
Oh, it was Sammy. I thought it was Carrie.
No.
When you said it was Alan, that was like Arnold and Alan. That's what I was
thinking.
So Sammy's been raped 3 times. Jeez.
Yep.
That's terrible. Yeah, and
we wonder why she screwed up.
Oh, she screwed up about the whole John
and Marlena.
Yeah, and Roman thing. Yeah, that's well, you're told this guy's your father and he's not really your father, and then your real father comes back and then your mom cheats on your dad with the person you thought was your father. That's going to mess you up in the head.
But you know what? The one who really ought to be screwed up is Carrie, because she was basically like more older. She was like 6 or some 12 when John came on as Roman.
Yeah, she was raised by Anna for like the first 6 years when Andrea Barber played Carrie.
Yeah.
And then Anna
basically left.
Yeah, Anna basically abandoned her, and she was being raised by Marlena
and Roman.
Yeah, until Roman. Well, I guess Roman died first.
Yep.
And then John came on as Roman, and then turned out it really wasn't Roman; it was John. And so Carrie got messed with quite a bit too.
Yeah. And she came out the sane one.
Yeah, she's definitely not conniving, but I mean, she's no angel too. She doesn't.
Oh no, she has demons, but put it this way. You wouldn't mind like she wouldn't try and kill you.
Yes. Yeah. Carrie doesn't plot against people and get revenge and all that. No. She just can't keep her panties on half the time.
No.
Normal problems,
Yeah, but she's doing it with somebody. Oh, they're just as guilty.
Yeah. Yeah, so it looks like next week's going to be pretty good with, I think the end of the week with with Johnny, I guess beginning week will be Theresa. So next week looks like it's going to pick up a bit.
Cool.
Yeah. Yep. Anybody have anything else to add?
I can't think of much. I just saw that one episode, but I thought it's
you go ahead.
I thought it was funny when Savannah, the prostitute, whatever, stripper, whatever, when she ran into Joy and recognized her.
Oh.
And she's like, I just love you're my favorite character. Like, you're a bat, she's basically a bat, trendy and sharp and a badass, and Faith was just like, well, or whatever. It was funny. It was just kind of one of those funny little scenes that kind of cracked me up a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm so glad you brought that up because Joy tells a fan that she's pregnant. Number one, she doesn't even know that she's pregnant yet.
Yeah.
Right.
You think, seriously.
Has she done the over-the-counter test yet?
No.
Or just the one that Sarah's doing?
Like I said, but the blood work, she would have found out within an hour. But, I mean,
yeah, that's true.
You told a fan that. What do you think a fan's going to do? That's going to be put online.
Yep.
That is, yeah. And she told JJ she was pregnant. I mean, Joy's a wrecking ball. I mean, she complains about her mom getting on her, but her mom's right.
And I can see why Philip would hire her because he loved Chloe. Right. So I could see why Philip would hire her, even if she doesn't know anything about working in a company or whatever.
Yeah, there's plenty of places you could stick someone with no experience. It's not that hard to train someone to be an office worker, But like, why are you telling randos that you're pregnant? That's gonna be on TMZ. Or Lady Whistleblower is gonna find out.
Yeah.
Whoever the hell Lady Whistleblower is. Yes. Oh yeah. So Leo is. I guess Lady Whistleblower got retired because no one's picking that up because Leo is now a serious writer with the Spectator.
Yep. And Melinda's back.
Oh, I forgot. I was so happy to see her too.
Yay.
She bought the necklace.
Yes, thank you. God, I forgot all about that, and I was so excited about her. Yeah, so Doug was going to meet the person who got the necklace, and it was Melinda. So, yeah, Melinda.
How in the world did that happen?
Why is Melinda buying hot jewelry?
I don't know. She's a lawyer.
And how did Doug figure that out? Or how did
Leo figure?
Leo. Oh.
Yeah.
I still don't get why Melinda would buy something like that, though.
Nope. If you know it was stolen in town and you're walking around with it, I mean, that's pretty stupid.
Yep.
It's like robbing someone and then you turn around and you go to local pawn shop and try to sell
much.
And then someone tries to buy it and wear it in town. Yeah, it's a really bad idea. I totally forgot. Yeah, I was so happy to see Melinda, and she basically was there to get Rachel Blake out of jail. So yeah, Kristen hired her. So I'm glad she's back though. But yeah, so I guess Julie's gonna get her necklace back.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Joy told JJ and a rando fan / stripper, exotic dancer. She's an exotic dancer. That she's pregnant. She doesn't know she's pregnant yet. And Sarah announced it to the whole hospital that she's taking a pregnancy test. And Stephanie turned around, told Kayla, and she's telling Alex.
Small town.
Yeah. Small town. Oh, well. No one can keep a secret in town, I guess.
Nope.
All right.
And if they do, they're talking out loud to themselves where anybody can go.
Behind a plant or something.
Or talking to
exactly.
a portrait.
That's right. or on the docks, which haven't been seen in quite a long time.
Yeah, I miss the docks.
Yeah. The pier.
Oh.
Well, at least there was a flashback Marlena had with Roman. I mean, with
John.
John.
John, yeah.
And that was on the docks, wasn't it? All right, wasn't that at the pier?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was one of those famous ones. I bet that's hard. But was hard for the actors.
Oh my
I'll have
God.
to deal with all that story.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's all I got.
All right, ladies. I think it's time to call it a night, and I'm looking forward to this week. I think it's gonna be pretty decent.
Sounds like it's gonna be pretty good.
Definitely.
All right. It's about time.
We did it.
It's getting better. It's getting better.
Okay. Well.
Yeah. We've been very patient.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this show started.
It's very uneven. Some weeks I'm like, wow, this is really good. Why don't I watch it more often? And then of course, I haven't had time, but then it's like been moving and everything. But like, I'm like, sometimes I'm just like, oh, is it still going to be boring? And then it's really good and it sucks me back in. And then the next week it sucks again. So it would be nice to have some consistency maybe. But this does sound like a gangbuster week.
Yeah. It sounds like we're going to get some good reveals here. I'm looking forward to Theresa and.
And shout out to Lauren Kozla, whose birthday is tomorrow, March 9th. So
awesome.
Yeah. Oh. And I saw where Teo and
Lauren
and Vicky took Leanne out for her birthday. I think her first birthday was February 25th, if I remember correctly. Something like that. So yeah. So lots of birthdays in the soap world right now.
Cool.
Okay, that's all I got. I promise this time.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Good night, ladies.
Have a good rest of the weekend.
Bye.
Bye.